A Sunday afternoon kick-off at Perry Park in round 20 of PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland. Brisbane Strikers, knowing a big win could send them back to the top of the table, but standing in their way, a Palm Beach side with their sights still firmly fixed on a top 4 finish. There was an early chance for the hosts to get the ball rolling, but Trent Clulo skied the shot over the crossbar. Similarly, at the other end, Nick Merkovich did well to fashion the first sight on goal for the visitors, but he got the finish all wrong. A dangerous early cross from Owen Murphy kept Strikers goalkeeper Fraser Chalmers on his toes, before Roman Hoffman also called on the Strikers gloveman with this shot on the turn. But despite the visitors seeing the better of the chances, it was Strikers that opened the scoring. Fraser Hills finding the head of Apai Yakuno in the box. His second goal of the season in his first start. Brisbane Strikers 1-0 ahead at half-time. After the restart, and Florian Matic looked to restore parity, but couldn't find a way past Chalmers. The Strikers still posed a threat though, Yakuno slipping through Jesse Wiemers. He missed the shot, but a second bite at the cherry, cleaned up by Christian Reese to win a penalty. Step up Greg King, who made no mistake with the spot kick. Brisbane Strikers now 2 to the good with a half hour to play. Things went from bad to worse for the visitors shortly after. Reese raising his elbow to flatten Yakuno. No excuse from the experienced defender, a second bookable offence, and he was off for an early shower. With the dust settled, Wiemers took the free kick and forced a solid save from Shane Vidakangas. But despite their numerical advantage, Strikers just couldn't quite put the match to bed. While at the other end, the Sharks kept coming, McKay forcing Chalmers to tip onto the crossbar with this venomous strike. The visitors earned reward for their toil in time added on, Hoffman heading home from Merkovich's cross, but in the end, only a consolation, Strikers seeing it out 2-1. That result, Strikers' second win over Sharks this season. However, the margin not enough to reclaim top spot as they remain in second place. Plenty of solid performers for both teams, but it's the ever-reliable Michael Angus in the centre of the Strikers formation who gets our nod as the man of the match. Don't just wait for the highlights, get on out to the grounds and support your club. This weekend, Brisbane Strikers in the Lightning Bolt Derby against SWQ Thunder. That match at Clive Berghofer Stadium in Toowoomba on Saturday, kicking off at 5 p.m. While for Palm Beach fans, your team is back at home as they take on the league leaders Moreton Bay United. That match also kicking off at 5 p.m. at Malawa Complex. As per usual, we'll bring you match reports from both those games as well as the highlights at the official PlayStation 4 NPL Queensland website. And don't forget, follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. You've been watching a Football Queensland production for the PlayStation 4 National Premier Leagues. Michael Flynn speaking.